How to break open a coconut.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Arden. Today I am making a video all about mocktails. I am very excited, not because I know Martha's short, believe me, but I'm excited about these recipes. I always love like a fun drink that doesn't contain alcohol. It's like a little treat, especially on like a spring, summer day. You know, like if you drink alcohol and you get a hangover, you feel horrible the next day. Well, adaptogenic mocktails are meant to make you feel good because they're better for you. So the three drinks I'm going to show you are, one is a cherry lime soda with electrolytes, and the second one is an orange blossom spritz. You can add magnesium. So mocktails for around bedtime because it's supposed to make you sleepy. So this drink, if you add magnesium to it, it can have that relaxing effect. Take all this advice with a grain of salt, you know. If you are sensitive to that kind of stuff, consult your doctor, do your research. I'm just sharing what I like. The third recipe is a mint lemonade or limonada. I don't know. It's like a classic Mediterranean recipe. And I know this is like a very popular thing right now, prebiotic or probiotic sodas, which sound really weird, but I think they actually taste good and you know you're doing something good for your body. So anyways, I'm really excited to get into these recipes and share them with you guys. Cherry lime soda. I defo feel inspired by the creator Cherry Lime Soda. So I'm thinking of you, Courtney, when I make this. So here's what you need for a cherry lime soda with coconut water. I'm making this for 4 people, one for myself today, one for my roommate, one for my friend, and then one for myself tomorrow. So, you know, adjust the proportions as needed, but I'm gonna start off with 1 cup of fresh cherries, a half a cup of fresh lime juice. Just kidding, I'm not gonna use that much lime. I'm using 1 lime because I'm silly and I didn't get 4 at the store. And 1 cup of coconut water, 1.5 cups of club soda. And optional is to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup or simple syrup. I don't like all the added sweeteners, but some people do. So it's a little bit of an experiment because I could have like got like cherry flavored juice, but I was like, no, I want to be like all natural. So I'm doing this for you guys. This is the biggest probably experiment out of all of this. I need to find a way to get this to be juice. Now, I was looking it up yesterday. There's different ways to get cherry juice from cherries. I'm gonna rinse them. One of the ways is to boil it, and I'm sure that's like good for you, and I'm sure it tastes good. I just didn't want to do that. I was like, that's a lot of work, and I feel like it's unnecessary. So here's my plan that I hope works. We are gonna do my plan that I just made up. So like I said, take the ingredients in proportions with a grain of salt. I'm just more like giving you ideas of like fun summer non-alcoholic drinks that are like good for you. Okay, here's my idea. I am going to like cut up these cherries because I don't have a deep hitter. And be careful, obviously, you gotta cut your finger. And then I'm gonna mush them up and drain the juice out of them. And I think the mushing part will be fun. But yeah, I don't know guys, wish me luck. So, like I said, I'm just giving you guys like ideas and you can take it and like run with it. I wanna do a part 2 to this video. And I think it would be fun to do with a friend and just get like her ideas and stuff, and maybe she's like better at this than me. I'm literally thinking of a specific friend because I think she would like this a lot. But anyways, Also, do you guys have a favorite fruit of the summer? I feel like there's certain things that really thrive during the summer. I feel like plums are really good during the summer, and peaches and watermelon. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I would love to go fruit picking. Yeah, I don't know. It would be cool to do a series on mocktails. Oh, it would be so fun for the fall, like spiced apple drinks and cranberry. Oh my god. So this is fully a cooking experiment, which is why it's so fun. Here's my wild idea. I'm gonna put these in a bowl, mush them in a bowl, and try to get all the juice out. And then I'm gonna strain it into another bowl. So let's hope this works. Wish me luck. So I'm mushing the cherries. Mushing. There is definitely better ways to do this. And I'm sorry if this is like the worst way and I'm like offending all you real like chefs and bartenders out there. You're probably cringing. But yeah, no, like probably the proper way to do this was to like boil it. I just was like, yeah, no, I'm not Nara Smith, you know? I don't think I could be Nara Smith. I don't think most of us could be Nara Smith. Whoa. This is like quite tricky. I might need like another, I feel like a chef. Oh, okay. This is actually more effective. So you can actually just squeeze the cherries until the juice comes out and you're just left with like the skin. Guys, this is way better. I don't know what I was thinking. This is an experiment, I told you. Well, I learned something today. It was like quite not efficient. Like you could definitely do it. Like as you can see, I got my cherry juice here, but it was like, it took a while and you didn't get that much. So there is probably better ways to get cherry juice, or you can just buy cherry juice, lime juice, and sweetener. Okay, now we're gonna rinse our lime. I think I underestimated how much lime I would need because, I don't know, I was thinking I was gonna make like one for myself and then later I wanted to make more, as you can see. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of club soda. Okay, so this is the easy part. I actually have most of this figured out. The hard part is this. That's ChatGPT how to break open a coconut. Guys, ChatGPT was right. It said to use a screwdriver to get inside of a coconut. And that is exactly what I did. I am so happy right now. You don't even know. I used some other tools. It was messy. I'm just a girl. Several hours later, no, just kidding, but it took a few attempts to get the coconut water out of the coconut. I'm not rushing to buy a coconut again. Okay, so squeezing some limes in here because that's what makes it cherry limeade. I am just like that. It was a lot. I'm like done for the day. That was a lot. I'm not done for the day because I have to film another video after this. But that was crazy, y'all. I don't know if I would recommend drinking water out of a coconut after that experience. It was just like, it had like a thing too when I bought it to like puncture a hole in it. But I think that was just like a small hole for like a small straw. Can't get over that. I was like, oh lordy. This video, such a mess. Okay, club soda water. looks good. I don't want the pulp to get in. I feel like the pulp is kind of gross. Guys, I made cherry lime soda. I'm so proud. And this is healthier than Gatorade, okay? Because the electrolytes are from an actual coconut. It tastes really like natural. It's not like when you go to a restaurant and it has all those additives. I would say if you want this more sweet, to add honey and cherry juice. It's kind of lacking the cherry, but the coconut is really refreshing. Guys, I feel like I need a moment to breathe after like literally cracking open a coconut. It was supposed to make me feel like I'm on a vacation, and now I just feel like I need a vacation. But anyways, okay, this next one I'm very excited about. I kind of came up with, it's called an orange blossom spritz. I got the idea because my mom was telling me about this amazing grapefruit drink that she had the other day, but I can't have grapefruit. So this was the alternative that I came up with that inspired me to do. Also like an Aperol spritz on a summer day, so I feel like this is just like my mocktail version. Aperol spritz lovers, don't come for me. It's just an alternative. Here's what we need. 1 cup of pomegranate juice, 2 oranges, thinly sliced into wheels, 3 cups of sparkling water, and then it recommends honey or agave, optional, but I don't really want to. This is very sweet, and so are oranges, so I don't feel like I need it. 1 cup of pomegranate juice. Okay, 1 cup of pomegranate juice. This stuff is so sweet. I can't imagine adding sweetener to this drink ever. Okay. 2 oranges. This has been rinsed out all the way. Holy moly. Okay, so now I'm gonna squeeze the oranges. I'm just trying to think how orangey I want this to be, because maybe it's gonna be like really orangey. Maybe I don't want too much. Okay, well, I guess it's up to personal preference because the recipe recommended 2, but my gut is telling me to just do like, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like 1/4 1/2. It's a fraction of 1 whole orange because it's gonna be really overpowering. I mean, pomegranate is kind of strong too. This is like for garnish, but honestly the orange slices look really cool. This is probably gonna taste the best. I don't know, but that looks more normal than my cherry lime soda. 2. Another mocktail after this. I see how the orange could get diluted. Cheers to my orange blossom spritz. The pomegranate and the orange color is really interesting. Because it's like boom, orange, and then it's like pomegranate hits you after. I can see why people would want to add sweetener to these drinks, but for me personally, I'm very happy with this. I like this better than the cherry lime soda. Now we're on the last drink. So for the last drink, we're making lemonada. I don't know. I need 1 cup of fresh lemon juice. This recipe recommends a half a cup of sugar or honey and 1 packed cup of fresh mint leaves and 4 cups of cold water and ice. And then it says you can add like a mint garnish if you want to. As a kid, would do lemonade stands. My class in like 4th grade decided to do a service project. We really wanted to host like a fake restaurant, so we invited all of our parents to eat meals that we made from a menu that we made, and we served them at school. And like, it's just funny, but it's like out of all the fundraisers, we're like, well, we want to have our own restaurant. Like, we're just so funny as kids. This is more like a half cup of lemon juice. That's okay. This is an experiment. This has been rinsed. Chemicals. All my friends were obsessed with ices. I'm like the only, or snow cones. Oh my god, I was like the only person that like, I wasn't in love with the snow cones. Like, yeah, like I'll get a snow cone when I'm in Hawaii because that's like what you do when you're in Hawaii. But like, it's just sugar and ice and like a bit of flavor. And obviously like there's people that make it like differently or whatever. But to me, that's just like, I don't know, does not appeal. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have more mint than lemon. So right now I have a half a cup of lemon and a half a cup of mint. And I think that's okay. But I kind of wonder if I should cut this into smaller pieces because if you're consuming it, it's just like, maybe we would make like one giant mocktail.
That sounds so good. That's what my friend also wants to do. So, I don't know how small these smoothies are. The chocolate just makes them smaller than they are. But let's be honest, I probably need to make some more. And honestly, that's like too much of a
That's how it's looking right now. I'm gonna do 3 cups of sparkling water. I kind of want to add lime to this because I have like lime left over. Like honestly, what am I gonna do with it? And that's that. Some lime. Okay, I feel like this is not gonna taste like the restaurants because I think they put simple syrup in it, and well, you can do that. Okay, trying the limonada. It's good. It's really sour though. Would be so nice on a hot summer day. Thank you guys so much for watching and for, you know, following along as I tried to make all these drink recipes. Be sure to stay tuned for more new videos coming soon on my new channel, Solera Jardine. You can keep up with me on socials, linked below, and catch me on my main channel where I talk about pop culture, music, things like that. We have a lot of fun. Thanks again so much for watching. Maybe I'll do a part 2 on this. And again, this was just to give you guys like ideas. This was more of a cooking experiment for me, but I hope you had fun watching and maybe trying some of these recipes on your own at home, and let me know if you do. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.